is good, everybody? So it is Seville here, Double Tap Productions. We are going through What Remains of Edith Finch. It is a very beautiful story game. Very short, very quick. I was surprised. It took me 2 hours to do this. Here it is. Hope you enjoy. And What Remains of Edith Finch, and the final chapter.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Hold that fucked up. Can we have like a nice death, please? Can we change up the formula where there's a nice death, like someone dying because like of old age or something?
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Like, can we just have that, please? Like one of those. Let me see. I guess Eddie's last. Till like I die. Like, I want someone...
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Like I said...
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
I'm not a professional psychiatrist.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
They probably could have done a lot of things differently and possibly had better results.
I wish we'd stayed.
But yeah.
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
To teach and to learn some ways to create fulfilling possible. Interesting. Oh.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Sure, I will agree with that part.
Come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Grandma give no fucks. Oh god, that was beautiful.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Like, I gotta respect Grandma right now.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
True.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
I will agree with that.
That
The thing,
night, the tide went way, way out.
the thing I will say is I do love the fact that fucking Grandma's like, okay, it's time to argue. Hey kid, there's a present. We're arguing. We're not gonna lie about this. Respect, Grandma. Respect.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
No, 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 no.
I got turned around. I started seeing things.
Deer! I'm scared now. That deer might try and murder me. It knows what my ancestor did. It wants revenge!
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Exactly, I was walking straight the whole entire time. Oh, hey, yeah, you got
When I
lost.
saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
There's a difference?
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car, and I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Looks like I'm in the
Next
trunk.
morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
Yeah.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
That you know of.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Wait, I'm gonna die!
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. And I
Okay.
hope you'll never see it.
I hope I don't get, like, smacked
I
by
just wanna
Twitch
meet you,
or
tell
YouTube
you
when
all
this
these
goes up.
stories myself.
Just saying.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
I hope Twitch and YouTube do not mess with me about that.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask,
Yeah,
but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone.
I'll
I
agree
want
to
you
that.
to be
It's a cool
amazed
portal.
that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Well, damn. Hey, thank you for tuning in and watching. If you want to catch any of my playthroughs, make sure to go to twitch.tv/2xtaptv or doubletaptv. And, you know, I'm usually playing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hope everyone enjoys watching this. And as always, have a good day. good week, and be safe out there, everybody.